Good evening. We begin tonight with the late-breaking details surrounding the brazen assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
Kirk was shot while speaking at an event at Utah Valley University when the gunman opened fire this afternoon. The governor of Utah now calling the killing a political assassination. We're told police did have a person of interest in custody, but they have now been released.
Officials say the killer fired from a roof on the campus. Kirk leaves behind a wife and 2 children. He was only 31 years old. Tonight, a vigil for Kirk was held at the Capitol in Utah in Salt Lake City. But before that, the governor spoke out, releasing a powerful message saying, as a country, we need to be united and not divided.
We desperately need our country. We desperately need leaders in our country. But more than the leaders, we just need every single person in this country to think about where we are and where we want to be.
Now, local reaction continues to pour in tonight on the assassination of Kirk.
News 8's Preston Stober joins us now after spending the day talking with local political leaders. Preston, what is their overall feeling about what happened?
Well, shock is the reaction that many leaders in Connecticut felt, some of which were inspired by Kirk to go into politics. Now, today's assassination was condemned overwhelmingly by both sides of the aisle.
The sheer number of people that he touched in his life is countless.
Conservative activist Charlie Kirk is dead at the age of 31 after a gunman's bullet took his life at Utah Valley University.
I felt sick that this could happen, not only just in my country, but to someone who I admire and respect and who I've been following for years.
Kirk was speaking at the university, similar to events that he held around the country for years. In 2019, Kirk spoke right here in Connecticut, debating and speaking with students at the University of Connecticut. State Representative Joe Canino was there before his political career began.
No matter what you think of the guy, he inspired a generation of conservatives, people in the middle, liberals, to engage in open and honest debate, and that is what we need in this country.
Conservatives and liberals alike denouncing the attack in Utah. Chairman of the Connecticut Democrats saying, quote, "We are living in a toxic and terrifying times, but we can and we must find ways to solve our disagreements peacefully. Guns have no place in political discourse." Governor Lamont agrees, saying, quote, "Political violence of any kind has no place in our country and is never acceptable. The tragic attack on Charlie Kirk today is absolutely awful. My prayers are with him and his family." The sentiment is similar in Washington.
We are all horrified watching images and following the news out of Utah, and we are sending all of our thoughts to Mr. Kirk, to his family, to survivors there.
It's a sad day that we cannot have the respectful discourse in this country without resorting to violence in some instances like this. And now, because of it, we have a young man with a young family taken way too soon from us.
In a joint statement, Connecticut Young Republicans and Young Democrats coming together to say, quote, "What happened at Utah Valley University this afternoon is unacceptable. We reject all forms of political violence. There is no place in our country for such acts, regardless of political disagreements."
Our words, together condemning political violence are just going to be a small part of all of the people that are joining in to talk about this and condemn political violence and urge unity so that we can hopefully have an end to these tragedies.
Now, President Trump has ordered that all federal and state flags will be flown at half-staff through sunset on Sunday, September 14th. And we are following all of the updates out of Utah and Washington, D.C. Stay with WTNH on air and online. In studio, Preston Stober, News 8.
Thank you. And again, as Preston just mentioned, for the latest updates on this deadly shooting and to read more reaction from state leaders, we invite you to check out our website and the News 8 app.